Hey Cancer, and welcome to your reading to what is currently blocking your manifestations. Many of you know that we are heading towards a full moon on the 1st/2nd of October. So I would say let's hop right in and see first of all with the topic cards whether this reading is for you or not by simply, tuning into you Cancerians and having a look at what is trying to manifest for you right now around this full moon. The first one we have is channeling, so this might be really something that Spirit wants to talk about. Then we have co-creation, yeah, and we have spirituality. Okie doke. Let's see. Can I get more insights about what is trying to manifest for Cancer from now on, 10 days after the full moon? Blessed, some blessings, and regeneration. Yeah, I do absolutely feel that. Wow. You Cancerians are absolutely about to go very deep into your self-exploration. Let me say it like that, okay? So I would like to have a look at, Cancer, please don't be disappointed. This is like some sort of general theme for the previous reading. Spirit really don't want to talk very much about the outcome. They are very much focused on us trusting on our own abilities to manifest. And I just saw the magician in my mind's eye. So let's see, Cancer. The first advice card for you is the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what is trying to manifest? The Eight of Pentacles and the Death. Okay, can I get a clarify on the Death card, please? The King of Pentacles. Huh. And the Eight of Pentacles? The Devil. Wow. It's getting more and more interesting. So I'm going to, I don't really feel that there is some sort of liberation, especially in regards to the Wheel of Fortune. Can I please get a clarifier? Just give me a moment. I would like to have a clarifier on the Wheel of Fortune because this is like very interesting. What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords? The Nine of Wands. Uh-huh. Okay. My kids just came home. So let's see. I would like to draw two archetype cards in order to have a look at, another insight about this whole situation, okay? So we have the archetype of the companion. And we have the prince. Okie doke, but I would like to have some sort of clarifier. Can I get a clarifier on the companion? Okay, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity, and the prince. Using power for self-aggrandizement. Never heard this word before. I need to Google this. So anyways, let's start, Cancer. So what is blocking your manifestation? I don't really feel. Just give me a moment, please. Because there's like a lot of information that are coming through. What is trying to manifest? There is some sort of ending, some sort of something that is going to end. There can absolutely be an earth sign involved. But in general, when we're talking about, the death clarified by the King of Pentacles, it's like something is ending because I really feel that you might have taken the lead. And the King of Pentacles is actually also about, you know, very much external abundance. And which makes absolutely sense, since we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Devil. It feels like really that you are going to liberate yourself, really becoming extremely independent, and having your head, you absolutely, there is some sort of fine-tuning that you are closing out, and you're becoming successful. There's a lot of about a lot about success, a lot of pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I do really like these three pentacle cards, to be honest. So this simply means like what is first of all, what is trying to manifest, or what is currently manifesting, depending on how much you give into it. You understand what I mean? Is really you liberating yourself in order to really, this liberation can talk about getting out of your head and organize yourself, okay? Getting really, finally getting things done. And this is interesting because, you know, the Devil is the Capricorn. Of course this can talk about liberation, but this Capricorn card over here can also talk about you finally implementing some sort of daily routine. And I really believe that something like this is absolutely going to benefit you Cancerians. And then we have the Death card clarified by the King of Pentacles. So this already implement that you might be, or you might be gaining some sort of, it feels really like a leadership position. But it can also talk about that there is, yeah, I heard upside down, that there is a person coming towards you that is kind of bringing an end to a cycle. Huh. Okay, so let me just head to the advice cards, Cancer. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this can really talk about really taking care of your family and being around your family. Can I get a clarifier on this one? Yeah, absolutely. This is very much about really feeling fulfilled and feeling happy with your family, enjoying time with your family and also friends. Okay, surrounding yourself and really being aware of the abundance that is surrounding you. That's simply it, especially when it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. This is like emotional and financial or tangible wish fulfillment, okay? So then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands, and this is simply talking about allowing new ideas or epiphanies to enter into your life and not being guarded towards new beginnings, because the aces are always about new beginnings, okay? And this is like also some sort of a blessing from spirit. So you are very much asked to let this blessing in and not being guarded. And let me just... I would like to ask a question, okay? Is this talking about... is this talking about Cancer? Okay. And am I using the light attributes here? Yes. Just give me a moment. I get it now. Okay, so these two archetype cards that I've been pulling have been giving me some sort of insight in regards to which personality I'm talking to. And I mean, this is like very typical Cancerian. I'm a Cancer Sun. I know what I'm talking about. So we have the Companion, the Prince, and I'm being asked to read the light attributes of this card. So we have the light attributes, which is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And of course, we can also, you know, live the shadow attributes, but Spirit is really asking me with the Ace of Cups, reading the light attributes. Is the Prince card also for Cancer? No. Okay, so there, and is it the light attribute? Yes. Ah, okay. So for some of you Cancerians, there is a person coming into your life that is carrying the archetype, or that is living some sort of the archetype of the prince, which is in from the light attribute romantic charm and potential for power, and the shadow attribute of this archetype is using power for self-aggrandizement, and I really don't know what this is. I'm going to Google it absolutely. So nonetheless, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords in the advice position, and the two major arcana in the outcome position, this is like the last flip, okay? Because there is some sort of cycle that you are asked to close out, and this is simply by starting over new, or let's say learning from the past, okay? Because let me just, I really feel that that a Moonology card is like the perfect card right now. Yeah, because you know what I'm getting, Cancer, for some of you this is really some sort of your commitment towards yourself is being tested. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Aren't we having a full moon in Aries, or am I wrong? A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, just let me, I really feel, Cancer, the biggest part of you are actually not really having issues with transforming themselves, because you're completely in the transformation stuff inside, okay? Because I don't really feel that there is big advices for you. You know, this is really simply allowing the cycle to close out. There is some major cycle that is closing out, which is very much implemented by the Death card. And of course, with the Ace of Swords not being guarded, there might be really someone coming towards you, and coming towards you with some sort of new idea. Oh gosh, I just see now that I have the Hierophant. Oh Lord. So, okay, we have counterpart energy, and we have the High Priestess that was describing you as the companion, and we have the Hierophant, which is describing the prince. So yeah, that's counterpart energy. Okay, that's interesting. Is there another archetype that might fit to the Hierophant? Tell me more about this Hierophant. The prostitute accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiation, the power of your spirit. This is interesting. Is this the light or the shadow attribute? Just give me a moment, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. This is really interesting. So just give me a moment. I know that sounds weird, okay? But Cancer, what I feel with the prostitute clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which we now have twice. And I told you to close out a cycle by learning from the situation, by learning from the past. And remember, I told you that I feel that for some of you, it's really talking about that your commitment towards yourself is being tested. So you are also, with the Ace of Swords, being asked to open up yourself for something new without being defensive, but still very big. Focus on your internal stability and your that's why we have the card of channeling and spirituality. Also very much about trusting your intuition in regards to people, because the reward will absolutely be there. The reward will absolutely be there. And for some of you, okay, I heard many, for many of you Cancerians that are watching this, there is really a new romantic cycle. There's really something that is starting with someone new. Okay, that's why we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Death card, we have the Liberation card, then we have the Wheel of Fortune twice, and we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, which is counterpart energy. This is like big stuff, Cancer. Okay, so advice for you, Cancer, right now, absolutely focus on grounding yourself and relying on your intuition, and which is very much also being shown with the High Priestess, relying on your intuition, not being guarded, but still trusting in your intuition and really learning from the past, allowing yourself this, as sweet as things might look from the first place, meditate on it. Okay, if possible, meditate on it. But I really think that Spirit absolutely wants you to know, absolutely wants you to know that the work that you have been doing is awesome. Okay, and that you are absolutely on the right track. Absolutely, no doubt. Seriously. So, yeah, Cancer, that was your reading. What is blocking your manifestation is simply a little lack of internal security, getting out of your head. That's what it is, basically, you know, and relying on what you have been working on. Okay, trusting your intuition. Everything is going to be awesome. Seriously. So, the Cancer, thank you very much for being here. I highly appreciate all of you. And yeah, hopefully gonna see you in my next video. Namaste.